That's me. And we have a very special guest today. You guys, this is my mother, Kathy.
Hello.
The Queen's mother. All right, so she's going to join me today, right? We always have family over for the holidays, and so, of course, Mother is here for an American Thanksgiving, and had to bring her on the show, so say hi to everybody.
Hello.
The woman of few words. All right, you guys, totally in the holiday spirit, so we are going to make apple strudel from Do You Bake, and if you're like me, you looked at it and said, ooh, apple strudel, yum. But I can't make that. That sounds hard. No, you're just going to follow the directions on the back. It is so simple, and I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is. You can do this. All right, so let me, apple strudel from Do You Bake. Let me quickly introduce myself to anybody who is new to the program. So I am Jenn Pierce, better known as the Kitchen Queen. And that is because I want to help you feel like the queen of your kitchen every single day with our delicious, easy, all-natural mixes from Do You Bake. Think of it as simple as Hamburger Helper, but as delicious as if Martha Stewart made it. And it's all natural, no artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, so that you can feel good about feeding it to your family. So let's get into it. What I did first was, whoops, crash. What I did first was make up our dough, and it was super simple. I just used the mix in the bag with an egg and some butter and a little bit of water. Threw it in the mixer, and we have our dough. Let it rest for 30 minutes. That's why I made it ahead of time. All the directions are super simple on the back of the bag. And then I mixed up our apple filling. You guys, do you see this? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So we just chopped up our apples. There's second baggie in the kit. Threw that in the pan with the apples. Let it simmer for 20 minutes, and that's it. You with me so far? Run the mixer for a minute. You got dough. Simmer in the frying pan. You got filling. Now we're just going to put it together. We got this, right? Okay, so I'm going to preheat the oven to 350. And now is the hardest part of the whole thing. We're going to roll out the dough. And since we're making a strudel, we want to try to have it as thin as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and press it out some and then roll it out the rest of the way. And my mother can entertain you while I'm doing this with tales from my childhood.
Well, there really aren't too many. Because, I mean, of course, as a child, she did have a tea set. And, because,
I am the queen, right?
Right. And, I mean, my mother lived near a body of water, and my mother, they would catch crabs, and Anne would pick crabs, and made crab cakes. And so it's a great job today. We love our crab cakes.
Yeah. That's actual work, though. That's part of the reason I like these mixes, because I don't have to work that hard at it. Crab cakes for actual work. Oops, sorry.
Oop, yeah, watch those fingers. Watch those fingers.
Sorry.
So it's, but she's, these mixes are very easy. I mean, like I said, all we did was cut up the apples and put them in the pan, and she added the mix, and I mean, it does smell delicious. It's like a very sweet, filling, kind of like a sauce, but it's
nice.
I can't wait to taste it. I get to taste it.
Is she bragging?
I get to taste it.
Is she bragging?
Yeah.
All right. What do you think? Are we close? Are we close to it?
I think it's fine. Let's get the pan.
Well, now we have to put our stuff in first.
I'm going to measure.
Oh, she's going to measure. You do not have to measure. See, this does not need to be perfect. We're going to roll it up.
That's going to work.
Okay. Okay, guys. So this is our dough. You want to get it, the thinner you get it, the nice and crispier it will be. And we do it on parchment paper like this so that we don't have to add extra flour to it, which would change the texture slightly. Okay. All right. Good enough, right, Jen? Leave it alone. Good enough. So let me double check. Roll the dough. Brush your dough with melted butter and then add your apple mix. Haha, there's the butter. I knew I could find it. Gonna brush it with our melted butter. No rules here.
This is going to be so good.
It's gonna be so good.
I know. We're going to have this for dessert tonight, or we're going to have it for breakfast tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Maybe both.
Exactly.
Maybe both.
You guys tell me, did your mom let you have dessert for breakfast? Did she let you have cake or pie for breakfast the next day?
I remember cheesecake.
Yes, my mom was fabulous about having cake for breakfast. It has eggs. It has flour. It has all the breakfast ingredients, right? Perfect. Okay, now we're going to put our mixture in. We're going to leave a little room around the edges. You guys, this smells so good.
I can smell it from here.
I wish you had smell-o-vision.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's steaming hot. Looks like caramel.
It does look like caramel.
I haven't tasted it yet, but
But it looks like caramel.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
And if you make too much, this always goes well over vanilla ice cream.
If you have some leftover apples.
We could put vanilla ice cream on that, too.
Yes, I was planning on it already. Don't you think? All right, I'm not sure how the rolling is going to go here, but
like I said, if
cross your fingers, wish me luck.
There's a little extra, well, we just put it on ice cream.
We want to put in our edges a little bit so it hopefully doesn't all roll out the edges. And I think I'm going to go this way. We're going to roll. That's my stepdad in the background. I told him he's not allowed to make any noise.
Wow.
Ooh. We're losing our edges. It's too warm. You should let your filling cool more.
Yeah, it said to have it cool a little, and we didn't let it cool.
We did not let it cool enough.
Well.
All right, so we are pausing here, friends, to let our filling cool before we try to roll up the dough again. And I will be back with a picture of the finished product. Mother, you want to say bye to everybody?
Bye-bye.
Okay, so perfect evidence that I do not try these things out ahead of time. I make them as I go. And this one will taste delicious, and I bet I can still make it look pretty, but it's going to need to cool off a little bit, or else it's just going to be a mess. So I will post the picture of the finished product later, and be sure to tune in next Friday for another edition of Foodie Friday with the Kitchen Queen.
And hope you had a happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays.
That's right. Happy holidays, everyone. Cheers, Mother.
That's right. Absolutely.
Cheers to you all as well, and be sure to tune in next Friday for another edition of Foodie Friday with the Kitchen Queen.